This is my last news report before Christmas 2025, so I hope you have a Merry Christmas and Santa gets you that special new model you want. Just some channel news first. With the big Boxing Day model railway sale just around the corner. This is a sale where you set the price. There's loads of items in the sale and you can just make an offer at a price you feel is right. So check out the sale on Boxing Day on this channel. Just a quick shout out to my one and only channel member 11123-C. Great name. Thanks for your continued support. If you'd like to consider becoming a member too, then check out the join button somewhere at the bottom of your screen just now. So let's get started with the news, and it's the pub on rails from Hornby. This is the newly tooled Bullied Tavern cars, which are now in stock and available to buy. Definitely a blast from the past, this twin pack features a kitchen and buttery coach and a tavern coach. They're coming in either BR Green as the Jolly Tar or BR Cream and Maroon as the White Horse. Price here is £139.99 RRP for a twin pack, so yeah, we're at the £70 a coach from Hornby price point now. Certainly something very unusual, but I'm not sure this is a good price. However, as with all Hornby stuff, there's always discounts on the go, so shop around for the best price. There's been quite a few delays on new models recently, and Accurascale's Hunslet locomotives are among those affected, caused by issues with the sounds under DCC control apparently. The project has moved towards being almost shipped out of China, but not quite yet. Apparently production sample photos are going to break cover in early 2026, and I'll be sure to update on this channel with them, and also when we get a firm delivery date. The models do look great, but these continued delays are a bit frustrating. But there is good news about the GSR and CIE 800 class steam locomotives though. They are now at the decorated sample stage, and these photos just look astonishing. The models look very stylish, and each livery really brings out the loco's lines and distinctive looks. And that also goes for inside the cab, which is fully detailed and painted too, bringing the model up to a world-beating level of quality, I think. There's still some changes though. Apparently the running gear is a little loose and it's going to be addressed at the factory, and there was a noted lack of power on very long trains. Not much, but Accurascale want it fixed, so this loco is perfect. When it comes to the paint, the cab and tender etch plates were fitted to these samples in error apparently. On the production models, cab side antenna numbers and crests will be tampo printed as intended, with separately etch plates supplied in the accessory bag where applicable. It's also been identified that a few areas can have improved paint finish, and the quality of the boiler lining will be further refined to give a crisper finish. A couple of other very minor details are being resolved too as this model heads into full production, and it's obvious that Accurascale really want this model to be world class, yet production has not been delayed by these changes, with delivery still on track for Q3 2026. I'll keep you updated as this project progresses. One thing that's not delayed is Jouef's new French SNCF TEE Jules Verne coach packs in HO scale. These coaches will be available very soon and feature a new lighting system that operates under DC or DCC control. The 4-pack features the restaurant car, and the 3-pack, which is the same price, features the end car. This end car has been fitted with a Hornby BLE sound decoder that reproduces the original diesel engine sound of the generator in this coach. The decoder can be controlled via Bluetooth using your mobile phone or tablet, without the need for an existing digital system, or you can control it via DCC if you prefer. Scalescenes are offering a free pack of shop fronts inspired by Chandwell, which is Michael Scott's amazing N-scale model railway layout that he's scratch building and showing each step on his YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it so far, it's definitely worth checking out the videos, as his level of modelling is extremely good. Scalescenes is offering the shop fronts in either N or 00 scale, and you can get them for free from the website. Note these only really work when applied to other kits from Scalescenes. Dapol released some images of their N-scale Gresley full brake and modified buffet coaches. There's still clearly some ways to go on these, especially fitment of the roof, and the glazing needs to be improved too. There's also going to be an adjustment to improve the fit of the handrails on the side of the coach too. Once the changes have been addressed, the project will move on to the decorated sample stage, but that's not expected for another 6 months yet. I'll keep you posted, but don't hold your breath. Robo managed to get their Städteexpress Y/B70 Bautzen coach pack to market. This is an 8 coach pack in HO scale as a new version with Robo's upgraded coach lighting system. These distinctive coaches from the Deutsche Reichsbahn feature the eye-catching cream and orange livery with grey roof and come with fully detailed interiors. The entire pack comes in at 3,430 zloty, or around £710 or €815. That is quite a lot of money at around £88 a coach, and that's even more expensive than Hornby. If your budget doesn't stretch that far, incredibly, Modelbahn Lippe is offering the Piko BR218 diesel locomotive brand new for €40, and that's around £35. That's for a brand new diesel locomotive model in HO scale. Yes, it's a basic model, but yet still comes with directional lights and a Plux 22 digital interface. Quite incredible at that price point. And if you want some wagons to go with it, these gondola wagons from Piko are now being sold brand new for €14.25 or around £12.50 each. That's an amazing price, especially as at the moment I'm making a kit of one of these types of gondolas and it's cost me more than that in just paint and glue. This is also being offered at the same budget price. The Type CHAW box wagon in the post-World War II painted over livery of the NS in the Netherlands. Just goes to show it's not all high prices for us long-suffering model railway enthusiasts. Rapido showed some decorated samples of the Caledonian Railway No. 123, which is another astonishingly good steam locomotive model. I'm sure this is going to be one of the standout models of 2026, and just look at the level of detail in this model. From the thistles on the buffers to the fully painted and decorated cab interior with even the dials painted, this is one standout model. It's not just the blue version though, the other livery options were also shown, including the maroon lined version and this black lined LMS version, which looks positively dull by comparison to the other two, and of course the final lined black BR version is also on display too. But it's the blue one that's going to be the winner, I reckon, and so if you want one of these you'll need to be quick, as I'm sure they will fly off the shelves. Also at the colour sample stage, and an ugly brute compared to the Caledonian Loco, this is the S160 in 00 scale. All 4 liveries of these wartime locomotives were shown, and the model certainly looks like another fine addition to the Rapido range, with a quality finish and an eye for detail that captures the prototype perfectly. It's a loco with a lot of presence, that's for sure. They're still under review with production scheduled to complete in early 2026. The 2 exclusive editions, one for Rails of Sheffield, the other for Clark Railworks, was also shown along with box artwork. The green one here is definitely better in my mind. All of these locos have very limited availability already with pre-orders, so if you want one, you'll need to be quick to pre-order yours too. Moving on to PJM models, they announced some new 00 gauge platform cantilever gantries in their triple packs. This is a laser cut plywood catenary system, and these kits includes 3 sets of parts to build a platform mounted cantilever catenary gantry, as well as a jig for assembly of registration arms. Brass rod and 3D printed insulators are also included to allow modelers to create realistic and functioning gantries, so you can actually use these to have overhead power on your model railway. The design allows for tension on the wire, and the registration arms being suitable for use with Piko overhead contact wires. This matches with their non-platform kits that you would use outside the station. You can get the new kit through the Key Model World website for an RRP of £29.99 a kit. A quick update from Piko, they have released this beautiful little 260 tank engine from the Polish PKP in HO scale. It's a TKI3 loco in Era 3 colours, and here in Piko's Expert range. It's a new design for 2025, just sneaking in before the new year, and features the specific PKP lamp arrangement, the enlarged coal bunker, and the white lining around the wheels, making it look really stylish. It's got directional lights, a firebox flicker effect, and running gear lighting too. Available as either analog or digital with sound, either DCC or AC, with prices starting at around €240. It's a lovely looking loco to round off Piko's 2025 new models.